So, just a few things about the aura reading that I should mention before we start here. So, first of all, if you had an aura reading on one of the last streams, then your aura will not have changed enough to have another reading yet. This reading is for people who have not had one in the last month or so, because your aura changes, it does change with emotional and spiritual changes that go on in your life, but it's not really going to change within a week or so, within a month perhaps. Like, we do these streams every 2 to 3 months, and that's really a better kind of time frame to have. So if you had a reading, then I apologise, you're not having another one today yet. But also, if you are a member, so I know I've been streaming pretty early lately, in my time zone, quite early, and it's kind of clashing a little bit with you USA guys. So if you are a member and there's any stream that you can't make, you are very welcome to request a timestamp on occasion. So I don't want to get to the point like some readings we did in the past where it was all time stamped, and there was no one really live with me in the chat. So we're not going to do that. I'm not getting like that. But if you are a member, you can't make it, just message me beforehand, and you are welcome to have a timestamp. So we are beginning with Miss Venus because it's really not a great time for Miss Venus. So we will be doing a timestamp for Miss Venus, and that's fine. So, hello Pooja! Yes, so Sarumi, Kieran, don't know if you guys are here because I know you were in early, but hello and welcome. Pooja, hello. Rhoda, hello. So yeah, you are welcome on all of the streams, but just certain things, it's too soon. It's just too soon to have another one. Very welcome to come back in two months' time when we do another one and have one then. It's just a bit early for you guys. So I will begin with timestamping for Miss Venus, and we will see who rolls in. I do still have the lists here. Oh, Rhoda! Have you had one? Did you have one? You're on the list and you're not crossed off. So I think Rhoda perhaps does need an aura reading. Have some of the auras here. And also, just one more thing. If you guys have requested your aura pictures and you haven't had them yet, don't worry, you will. You will have them sent to you. I will be replying to it in my inboxes. I started replying to my inboxes this morning, and I will continue to do so today, so don't worry. Feel free to give me a nudge. I do get quite busy at times, guys, so yeah, I apologise for that. So, we have blue people today. I have a blue pen. So, yeah, so Miss Venus will be first, and we will see who else rolls in. Rhoda, just let me know. I don't think you had an aura reading, so please do let me know if you're still here. And you can be next, and we will begin a list. If we get some people in, we'll begin a list. Oh, that's an interesting question. So Sarumi says, what colours do you rarely see, and what colours are common? Okay, so in streams like this, so I could be, I could check in to auras of like people who perhaps aren't very spiritual or perhaps are going through issues, and there can be a lot of murky colours, a lot of kind of maybe a dark red, which is not, great, like anger, dark green, which is kind of like jealousy and things like that. So on streams, I feel like the murky colours are quite rare. Some of you guys have kind of like little books and things, but I do feel like the murky colours are quite rare. But I think, people who come for aura readings, people who come for like in my streams for readings and things, you guys tend to be empaths. You guys tend to be quite spiritual. You may be working on yourself, doing some self care, inner child healing maybe. So I feel like the murky colours are a little bit rare on the streams, or having a lot of murky colours is quite rare on the streams. Dark green, I think, is very, very rare on these streams. Even dark red, I would say, it's pretty rare. As for like positive colours, I would probably say maybe blue. A lot of you guys have indigo, but blue can be a little bit rare. Yeah, I think the interesting thing with aura readings is, if you had like a perfect aura, it would be rainbow coloured and it would have metallic in it as well. I think metallic's also quite rare. A lot of you guys have it, but it's little tiny, flickers of metallic. Having a lot of metallic is quite rare. So a rainbow aura with metallic colour in it would be like the perfect aura. And most people have maybe 2 colours in the aura, maybe 3. And what I like about these streams is a lot of you guys do have more. A lot of you guys have at least 3, and I think that's really nice to see. So let's see. So also have a question. Oh, Marie, would you like an aura reading? You've been on hardly any streams. It'd be lovely to read for you, Marie. Aisha says, when would you do crystal? Yes. So crystal ball, we do need to do crystal ball. I'm very aware. So there's a crystal ball on the 5th. There's one tomorrow for heart chakra members. There's one on the 5th for all members. And there's one on the 9th for subscribers. So you don't have to be a member to come on the 9th. That will be the next crystal ball. But just keep a lookout on the homepage. I will keep scheduling them in. I am going to make an effort to do more crystal ball streams. I know it's your favourite, guys. I know it's your favourite. So let's see. So we'll make a bit of a list now. So of course you have Miss Venus first. I'll just write her down here. Miss Venus. Is Rhoda here? I don't think so. Marie, please let me know if you would like a reading. I would love to put you on the list. Sadia, yes. Sadia, I don't think you had one recently. I'll just double check. Sadia, did you have one in the last month? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. I'll put Sadia on there. Oh, Marie, wonderful. Okay, we'll do Marie. It'd be lovely to see Marie's aura. Suan? Yeah, Suan, I don't think you had one either. Suan. Yeah. So we'll do Suan as well. So getting a bit of a list going here now. Very nice. Saruni, do you do readings about soul contracts? I could do that. That is something I've never done. Guys, I'm very, very grateful and appreciative of suggestions. So I will make a note of soul contracts as a suggestion. So thank you very much. That'd be nice. Audra, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Audra, would you like a aura reading? Just let me know and I'll put you on the list. So far, we have Miss Venus, Marie, Sadia, and Suan. If you did have an aura reading recently, you're, of course, very welcome to stay and chat. Don't think I'm telling you to leave. But yes, so let's begin with Miss Venus then. And we will try to remember to timestamp for Miss Venus. I think she should be asleep right now. Okay. Audra, amazing. Oh, I'm always really glad when I pronounce names correctly. It's a lovely name. Audra, okay. So guys, if you're on the list here, so Marie and Sadia I could probably do you guys aura without a picture because I'm quite connected, you know, with your energy. Sue-Ann and Audra, you are very welcome to send me a picture. I'm a little bit connected to your energy. I know you guys have been here before. But if you can send a recent picture, my email and Facebook should be in the description of the video. It doesn't have to be, you know, amazing picture. I'm not going to show it on stream. It's just to connect with your aura. But do please bear in mind, if you send a photo from a few months ago, it will be the aura from then. So as recent as possible. If you take a selfie now, that would be perfect. Or just a quite recent picture, you know, within the last week or so perhaps. Air Energy, hello and welcome. So we're going with Miss Venus right now. Goody, I think you had one. Goody, didn't you have an aura reading in the last month? Yes. So, just to say again, because I know some new people are coming in. If you had a aura reading on one of the last streams within the last month, your aura will not have changed enough to have another one right now. So you guys are always welcome on streams, but with the aura reading, I do this every 2 to 3 months. So I would suggest coming back then because your aura isn't really going to be changed enough right now. Because our auras do change with our emotional and spiritual changes, but it's kind of a bit soon. If you had one recently, it's just a little bit soon, that's all. Don't want to draw on myself. Yeah, so Marie says, can you please send me a copy of it? So after I've done them, I do take pictures, I send the pictures to you and send my article as well because it explains the colours. So if you forget, you know, what I said about the colours, you have the article there to refer back to. But I do appreciate asking me off stream because I may forget if you only ask me in stream. But if you ask me off stream, I'll have a notification from you. I can just reply to it with the picture. Just a bit easier for both of us. Marie, welcome as a member. You are a member again. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So Marie, you are a Root Chakra member again. So the member streams you're very welcome to. Today, later on, we have a love spell. So Marie, you're very welcome to come to the love spell. It's members only. So yeah, you're very welcome. We'll do a love spell soon. Yeah, Rosie, you were on the list last time and we didn't get to you. So that's great. Okay, can't find the email link. I will just put my email here. It might be my description. I may have put the wrong description in the admin, it's secret frequencies. There you go. So that's my email address there. So we'll talk through Miss Venus's now. Let's do a timestamp for Miss Venus. Let's see, we're on 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. So here we are. We have, oh, the lighting's much better today for the picture. Hello, Andrea. So we have pink in the center here. This is pink. And pink is a really nice love-based colour, of course. A bright pink. It can show joy. It can show being in harmony with yourself or with other people. So yeah, there can be like a lot of kind of balance and harmony going on with people who have a lot of pink in their aura. Compassionate, gentle. There's definitely empathy kind of energy to it, but the love energy in the pink is it's kind of it's a little bit more romantic based, or not necessarily romantic, but close relationships. So where she's definitely an empath, and I'm sure she cares about like society and humanity, but her love kind of focus at the moment is on those very close to her, those she really cares about. Maybe that romantic kind of energy as well. And if you do nurturing as well, she could be quite nurturing. But if you do find that your pink is a common colour in your aura, it's coming up quite a lot, it stays there perhaps, it does suggest that you will end up in a long-term committed relationship as well. And that's quite nice because Miss Venus has quite a lot of pink going on there. So there's a little bit of yellow around the pink, if you can see. A little bit of yellow. Now, yellow is a very nice colour. It's very kind of light-hearted energy, kind of childlike energy in a sense. There is balance again, so we're getting kind of joy energy still kind of again with this one. There could be some like high self-confidence, or there could be like inner peace, like feeling a bit of inner peace. Curious, quite a high intelligence, with people with yellow. You can also be, so it is the least dominant colour in this aura, but it can still suggest things like she's attractive, she's magnetic, maybe she draws people to her, or situations, opportunities. And also with the yellow, it can suggest that you're quite likely to have a spiritual awakening or some kind of spiritual experience. But that's the least dominant colour, so let's look at the purple. So we do have purple in this aura, there's quite a lot of purple. Spiritual awareness, enlightenment, unity, she may have transcended the limitations of her ego, and kind of she perceives a bigger picture, she sees things from a higher perspective. She may be a visionary kind of person, she may inspire others, so others may feel very inspired by her life path or the message that she shares. You can be quite philosophical when you have purple. It does indicate that you're quite a deep thinker. So sometimes when people have purple, it's not always like a spiritual awakening. It can be that this person is into psychology, into the inner workings of the mind, So it can be both as well. Maybe she's into psychology and she's super spiritual, but there's a deep thinking element of purple. Then we have a lot of metallic in this aura, and we don't have any murkiness, so it's a very nice aura to begin with. So metallic, spiritual abundance, material abundance. This is what metallic tells us. So sometimes when I see metallic in an aura, I can get a bit of a sense of it, like, is this spiritual protection? Is there a guide near? Is there a passed over loved one? Something like that. It really feels like the spirit team here, so the spirit kind of family, if you will, spirit guide, that's how it feels with Miss Venus's aura. But there's always a suggestion when there's a lot of metallic that there could be material abundance as well, so let's hope, material abundance can also come with metallic. So very nice. And that was Miss Venus. So let's move on. Yeah, Sadia, I can read your aura without a picture, that's fine. Andrea. So Andrea, if you would like an aura reading, please let me know. Please comment in the chat and send a picture to... I've commented the email. If you find my comment, I've commented the email because I don't think it's in the description. I apologise for that. Marie says, I've been very busy and that's why I'm not on. Not been on. I hope you're all well and doing great. Well, yeah, I hope that it's good busy. I hope that you're doing well. But it's lovely to see you. It's so nice to see you in chat. It is rare. Theodora, hello. I was just saying that I am going to send the aura pictures to people, and Theodora, I apologise to you because I know I have taken my time. I've been pretty busy. I've been pretty booked up and busy lately, but I am getting to inboxes, and I started on inboxes today. I just haven't finished, so please bear with me. I do apologise. So next on our list we have Marie. Well, hey, okay, Marie. ML, you sent a picture. Wonderful. Yes, I'll put you on the list, of course. Yeah. So let me see. So if you can't send an email, right, bear with me one moment, because I think I can just link my Facebook profile. Ooh. I think I could just link my Facebook profile to you, and then you can inbox me on Facebook if you have Facebook. It might be easier. And I do have 2 emails, so I don't know if you're having issues with one. There we go. So this is my Facebook page. If anyone is having trouble with the email, then send me a little inbox. So Audra, just let me know how you get on with that. Just let me know how you get on with that. I apologise. I hope it's good. I hope it works. Theodora, yes. Yes. Yeah, so we only have Miss Venus, we've done Marie, we're doing now Sadia, Suan, Audra, and ML. So I never know what I'm saying here. I'm not sure. So we do have... Oh, Rhoda! I missed you off! Oh no! And Rhoda was like... one of the first. I'm going to just push Rhoda in here, just before Sadia. I apologise for that. Yeah, you're on the last list, so I'm just going to bump you in there. So Miss Venus, Marie, Rhoda, Sadia, Suan, Audra, ML, and then Theodora. Yes, you're very welcome. And then that's 8. So that should be the list, because I can't be on for too long, because we have another stream in a little bit. So let's get on with Marie. Yeah, Rhoda, if you can send a picture, that'd be great. I've commented in the chat my email and my Facebook link, so please just send it anywhere there. A recent picture is best, please, guys. If it's a very old picture, it will be a very old aura. Thank you. Okay, Marie. Okay, and this is Marie here. So, 3 colours in this aura. A little bit of murky energy, so let's talk through it. So we have Indigo in the centre. So Indigo, Marie, adventurous, spiritually connected, open to new experiences with a deep intuition. When I see a lot of indigo in an aura, I really think that this person's probably quite fun, you know? Like, they're probably not boring. They're probably not someone who goes to the same restaurant every time and orders the same meal or goes on holiday to the same place every year. This is an adventurous person. They probably like new experiences. They probably like to have a bit of fun. So I do like the indigo. But there's also like the deeper side to the indigo with the intuition and connection to higher wisdom. Someone who is quite discerning. So you can kind of see truth from lies. You might be someone who's, very kind of righteous about the truth maybe a little bit. But you can see truth from lies. So if someone's lying, you can usually tell. Not always, but you can probably tell more than like the average person, shall we say. Pink in the aura, so we have pink again. Very common colour for you guys. Pink and greens, the colours of love. Joyful, harmony with oneself. Compassionate, gentle, kind, but probably focus more on close relationships than, society as a whole. There's still an empathy there for other people, like strangers, but the focus on love is maybe close friends and family or the romantic relationship. It could be the romantic relationship that's kind of coming up. So there's also like a nurturing energy, and there can be suggestion of ending up in a long-term committed relationship when you have pink in your aura and it's common colour. It's always in there. But one thing about the pink, we do have some thank you, Audra, thank you so much for your super chat, I believe. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. So an 1111 as well. Amazing. So Murky, we do have some murky energy in this aura. Murky pink energy Marie. So it can suggest a little bit of naivety. It can just be, this person's maybe a little bit naive. But it can also be a block on the love path, where it's because it's in the pink. So maybe there's a block on the love path. Maybe there's just a little bit of naivety going on there. Purple. So purple again, another I think pink and purple are very common on these streams. Spiritual awareness, enlightenment, seeing beyond the ego, seeing the bigger picture of life. Maybe a visionary person. Maybe she inspires others to, follow their dreams and things like that. And a deep thinker. So she might be into philosophy. She might be just really into spirituality, really getting deep into, spirituality. So yeah, that's Marie. A little bit of murky energy, but, it's not, this is common on these streams where we see a little bit. It's not too bad, should we say. Can probably be worked on. So that was Marie. So I do see a few people coming in who I probably won't get to on this stream. But if you guys would like, so I think I'm just going to keep doing aura readings because they seem to be pretty popular. So if you would like, I can schedule another one of these within the next week or so. So let's see, we have Arpita. So Arpita, I'm going to put you on, but I may not get. Oh, wait, did you have one recently? I don't think you did actually. So I may not get to you. So I think we may be ending with Theodora. But yeah. Do stay tuned. Maybe we'll get to you. If we don't, I'll keep you on the list. We can do it next time. I will schedule another one very soon. You're welcome, Marie, of course. Okay. My people, though. Yeah, not an artist. So we have done Miss Venus, we've done Marie. So we're up to Rhoda now. So let's find if Rhoda sent a picture, I believe. Yeah, guys, don't worry about the picture, guys, because I will not put it on the screen or anything. It's only to do the aura. Rhoda, did you send one? Oh, yes. Sorry, it's email. Wonderful. Okay, so and this is Rhoda here. So this is quite an interesting one. So I'll talk through it. So of course we have pink. I know we've spoken about pink a lot today, but I will go over it again for Rhoda. So joyful, harmony with others and perhaps with yourself as well. Compassionate, loving, gentle, nurturing, and the thing with the pink is you are an empath. Like we do get an empathy energy with this, but your love may be kind of more focused on your close friends, your family, your romantic relationships. You know, more than like, you know, people with green in that aura. So green's the other love color, and when people have green, it's more like, oh, caring about the planet, caring about the animals, caring about, you know, wider issues of humanity. Whereas it's not to say that you don't care about that, but with the pink, it's like your love is more focused on those around you. It's more focused on your romantic relationships, your friends, your family. But you're still an empath. There's still empathy there, but she's just more focused on those close friends and family. Red. So we have red, and please bear in mind, guys, this is a bright red. So we all know, like dark red, we don't want that in our aura, it's anger. But this is bright red. So there might be some passion there. She might be connected to her like life goals and emotions. You know, she might be quite in tune with what her life goals and her emotions are. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's like achieved it right now or she's on track right now. Maybe it's just kind of in the mind and it's kind of an idea, but there's still a connection to that. There's still kind of like a, she could do it. She could achieve, you know, she has, because this bright red is a very warrior energy. It's very strong, and it does show a good connection to the kind of material, physical kind of realm. So when we have like, oh, it's all yellow, it's all purple, it's all indigo, that's very nice. But those people are very in their higher chakras, you know, kind of in the clouds. Whereas with Rhoda, it does seem like maybe does ground, or maybe she's good at grounding, or maybe, you know, her spirit guides and things help her kind of stay balanced and stay level. But there's some material realm connection in a positive way. You know, it's not like she's materialistic or anything like that, but there's definitely a kind of enjoying the 3D pleasures of life in that aura, or simply could just be a very strong warrior spirit when we have that red. A strong warrior spirit. But we also have, it's balanced with blue. So blue is very interesting because blue's kind of, maybe she enjoys meditation, maybe she enjoys just relaxing, maybe she finds it easy to be in a calm state, or she likes to be in a calm state, or maybe she just comes across as being quite calm to people because, you know, there's an approachable energy with the blue. So it's not necessarily like in her head everything's calm and perfect, but she could come across as quite a nice, calm energy that people want to talk to. So approachable. Support system for friends and family. So they find, even if you have like a fiery energy, they might still find you very comforting because they can confide in you. You're trustworthy. So that's kind of where the blue comes in. It's very trustworthy, honest, and good at communicating. Honesty is like kind of a big one with the blue. So that is Rhoda. Oh, sorry, we do have the murky energy there, I forgot to mention. Now, this is interesting because there's a tiny bit of murky energy similar to Marie, where it's kind of like, it's in the pink. So there could be a block in the love path, or there could be a little bit of naivety going on. But if we look at it, it's really at the edge of the aura, and the feeling I'm getting from it is that it's shifting. It feels like something's shifting and it's going to leave, you know? So it's quite good. If we do have murky energy, we want it to be on the edge and we want it to be releasing. So it's quite good. It's quite, if you do feel you've been naive in some situation or you have a block on your love path, it's a positive sign that that's kind of shifting. So that's quite nice. You're welcome, of course. So guys, people who are new in, I am putting you on the list, but please bear in mind that we may not get to you. We don't have too long to go. We've done 3 and we have 5 to go on the list. But let's see. So M, Brune, D. I will still put you on here. There'll be another aura reading very, very soon. If you do not get one today, you will get one. You will get one soon. So just press that notification bell. Press that notification bell, and we will make sure we do another stream very, very soon at a kind of a similar time as well. So it'll be very soon. So I'm going to do Audra next because let's see. Do we have who's members here? Let's see. No, we don't have members in. Okay, so I'm going to do Audra next because Audra did send a super chat, and it's only kind of fair, you know, to do that. So we're going to do Audra's one next, and then we will continue with the list, which is Sadia, Suan, Alert, and Theodora. So yeah, but we'll begin with Audra. So we'll just draw your little person here, your little silhouette, and then we'll see where your very, very slender, this one. So we will see where you sent the picture. Yes, you did someone. I just need to find it. Let's see. Oh. Yes, I have it. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Amazing. And don't forget, guys, if you do want your aura picture sent to you, please send me a message anywhere off stream, email or Facebook, and I will reply back with your picture and an email link. Sorry, not an email link. Article link, so you can refresh your memory about what the colours mean. Let's see. Okay. Let me get my chat back here, and we'll talk through Audra. Okay, so this is Audra. So this is very nice because you can't see the green because of the green screen, of course, but that is green. That kind of see-through one there. So we have green and pink in this aura, green and pink, and it's very, very dominant, prominent colours. So, love, colours of love are really, really coming through here. So, and we have the green is kind of like love, maybe she loves plants, animals, humanity, society, you know, maybe there's a cause that she really cares about in the wider kind of world. So something that she really cares about. But there's the pink, which of course it's still love, but it's more connected to our close friends, our family, or romantic partnerships. So she has both. Clearly an empath, we can't deny that with these two colours here going on. So let's just see. Pink, there's also joyful and harmony in pink. You know, maybe there's harmony with herself. Gentle, loving, nurturing. There may be like a nurturing energy going on there with the pink. And if Audra was to come every 2 months and get an aura reading, and pink was common and it remained, sorry, I can't find it to point to it. If pink was common and it remained in the aura, then that would suggest that she's going to end up in a long-term committed relationship. A long-term committed relationship, sorry, I'm losing my voice. But But yeah, there's a kind of like a deep understanding of love, which I think does come through with this aura, because it's both of the love colours. Green as well. Let's see. So it's again there's also kind of like, although green's definitely a wider kind of love, it's like unconditional compassion for like society and maybe causes, maybe plants, animals, like I said. There's also a suggestion sometimes when you have green, you will end up with someone that compliments you well. So we are getting kind of like a nice message about the romantic path going on there. But an interesting one with this one, so there's a really great empathy energy with it, It's all kind of love energy going on there, which is very nice. But then we have metallic. So she has metallic around her, so I'm feeling, personally, spiritual protection. I feel like there's some level of spiritual protection there. But like I said, the metallic can be the spirit team, spirit guides. It can be passed over loved one. It can be, maybe a deep connection to higher self. Spiritual protection, like I'm really feeling it's spiritual protection. But don't forget, like there's quite a lot of metallic in this aura. You can see it just around the edge. It can suggest opportunities of physical, material abundance as well, like money. So yeah, that's like a nice, maybe that could happen kind of thing. So that's quite nice. So all just says that I love animals and I'm chemotherapy nurse. Yeah, so a great empathy kind of role. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Your daughter and your ancestors. Okay, yeah, so this is why we're seeing a lot of the spiritual protection around then. And yeah, the job really makes sense. There is one thing, there's a little bit of murkiness in this green here. So, again, it's at the edge. Maybe it's shifting away like we did see with Rhoda. But in the green, it's more like... So sometimes when we have like a murkiness in the green, it's kind of more like some emotions that haven't quite healed yet. So there's some emotions that maybe it's difficult to heal. Maybe you're still in a bit of a process of healing these emotions. It's definitely like it's healing of emotions. There's something going on emotionally that's not perfectly balanced, basically, we should say. So yeah. So don't be confused. If I do send you the article, there is a... dark green is like jealousy, stubbornness, possessiveness and things like that. It's not that with yours. It's more of like a bit of a emotional block. So just do bear that in mind if you refer back to the article. So that was Audra. And again, thank you so much for your super chat. Stephanie, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for your patience and kindness there. Yes, I'd love to see you next time. So Sadia, we do have Sadia next. I'm sorry, Sadia, I've pushed 2 people in front of you. So let's do Sadia now. Okay, so I am really sorry to read that, Audra, about your daughter, your ancestors, the childhood abuse and things like that. I'm really sorry to read about that, but one thing I would say is it's really nice that it seems like you have the kind of the space and the potential to heal it. Like it seems like you're very grown, maybe you would say, maybe with that spiritual protection, with those guides very close to you. I do feel like you can release that. I do feel like that, and you're very welcome, of course. Yeah. It's really, considering what you've been through, it is a very bright and nice aura. So yeah, Sadia, sorry. Let's get to Sadia's picture. Let's see. Sadia, where did you send it? Maybe Facebook? Oh no, Sadia, I was going to do yours without a picture, wasn't I? Yeah, I can connect to Sadia's energy. Sorry, I'm just assuming that everyone sent pictures. Oh, you said you did? Oh my gosh. So sorry. Um, I just don't see it. Sadly, I don't see yours. But yeah, you know what? I will do it without because I am quite connected to your energy, I think. Um, I just can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. I have some other emails from other people here. But yeah, I can connect with Sadia pretty well. We don't have much time left, guys. I really hope we get to everybody here. The 8 that were on the list. Is it my other email? Oh, Sadia, you have my other email. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and we've spoken on here before. Thank you so much. Yes, I will. I'll use the picture. I'll use it. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So here we have Sadia. Quite nice. So we begin with a lot of yellow in the center. So a lot of yellow energy, a lot of yellow aura. So joy, balance, maybe a high level of self-confidence or maybe some inner peace going on there. She may be quite playful or quite curious, and it does indicate like high intelligence when there's a lot of yellow. And if it's a dominant colour, which it is here, it does suggest that she could be in touch with her inner child, or people might find her very attractive and magnetic. So people with a lot of yellow, it can manifest in different ways. So sometimes it can manifest as people finding you physically attractive. Sometimes it can manifest as people being very attracted to your confidence, and kind of opportunities coming to you. So there's a playful energy with her. Maybe she doesn't always tap into that playful energy, but it's definitely there, And we don't know what's happened to the background now. Very strange. So yeah, so yellow. She So she's a playful spirit, even if she doesn't always tap into it, but it's definitely there. But also, there's an opportunity of spiritual awakening when we have a lot of yellow. So, and it doesn't mean she hasn't had a spiritual awakening yet. It doesn't mean she's not spiritual. But if you've had like spiritual enlightenments and things, it's kind of a suggestion that you can still have, you can still have your epiphanies. You can still have your spiritual experiences. There's more to come, basically. There's more to come. Then we have the blue, so if you can see closer, we have light blue before we have the indigo. So that blue, she may enjoy meditation, she may be a quite calm person, or she might come across that way. So sometimes people have blue in their aura and they feel quite, like I'm a fiery person, I'm quite strong, but other people still feel comforted around you, okay? She rarely cares about like her friends, family, people close to her, and she can be a support system for them. So they will be kind of like a shoulder to cry on. What else with blue? Honest. People can confide in you. You might find that you have people who say, "My green skin's completely ruined. I don't know why." So she might have people who confide in her. She might get someone who, sometimes people might say, I've never told anyone this before, or I just feel comfortable telling you this, very comfortable person. And she might be good at communicating, but she's definitely honest. Okay, so there's everybody lies sometimes, like, you know, to maybe, I don't know, or little silly reasons. But she's a very honest person. Like, dominantly, most prominently, she's a very honest person. And then we have the indigo around the outside. So the indigo, she's an adventurous spirit and she's spiritually connected. She's open to new experiences and she has a deep intuition. She's connected to her higher wisdom. She can access her own inner guidance. She can see the bigger picture of things and she can usually tell truth from lies. She's less likely to be scammed than most people because she can kind of tell when someone's lying to her. Maybe a couple of lies get past her, but not very often, not very common that I would do that. Yeah, and she's quite adventurous. She can be quite adventurous. Probably not a boring person. She's probably quite fun. So that was Sadia. Oh, it's fixed. I don't know what happened. So I'm a spiritual path. I'm a doctor. I love to healing. We get a lot, don't we? Doctors, nurses, because you're all empaths, so you're kind of drawn to the spiritual side of things. So let's see. Anikat, I'm not taking any more because we just won't have time, but I will put you on the list, and you're very welcome to come to the next one. I'm just going to keep doing these because they're so popular. We might as well carry on with them. So we have Arpita, Brundi, Stephanie, and Anikat. We're probably not going to get to. And I'm really hoping we have Sue Ann, ML, and Theodora. I'm really hoping we get to all of you. I only have half an hour, so I have to do my best to do 10 minutes per person. So let's get on to Sue Ann now. But if I don't get to you, I will prioritize you first on the next stream. So, when will you be coming the next? It will be a similar time to this, but I don't know which day yet. I don't know. I'll have to schedule it. So, Anne, amazing. You're still here. Wonderful. Did you send a picture? I'm so sorry. I'm being forgetful here. I will check my inboxes, though. Yeah, because I do need to leave within the half an hour. So if I don't get to you, let's see. Got to Anne. Alan, Theodora. Theodora, if I don't get to you, I will prioritize you next time. I'll make a note of it and I'll schedule it as soon as possible, guys. So after this stream, just check the homepage because I will schedule it as soon as I can. So Sue Ann, where's your picture? Did you send one? Please let me know. Oh, I haven't checked email actually. Guys, if I don't get to you, I'm so sorry. I really thought I could do... Usually we get 8 done. We get 8... Well, we've only been on for an hour, actually, so it makes sense. Let's see. No, Sue Ann, I can't find your picture. Yeah, see you next time. Oh, we don't have pictures. I will do my best. So, Suan, I mean, I read for you, you know, so I am connected to energy. It's just when people aren't like super regulars or they haven't been here for that long, I do like to just try to refer to the picture, but I will do it. I can connect to energy. I definitely have done before. So let's see. We can get an aura for Suan. Theodore, I think I will get to you. I've decided that I will get to you. I've decided I'm going to stay on until I've done those 8. So ML and Theodora, I'm definitely going to do you. I'm just going to do it. Everyone else who was like a little bit later, you are prioritised for next time, so don't worry. But yeah, I am going to get to you guys. Sorry, Suan. I did have it then. So this, it's funny. We've had a few similarities in some of these aura readings. So if you've been on the whole time, you may notice that. But there is something. Of course, I will still talk through it. So okay, we have Sue-Ann here. So please excuse the green. The green screen does not like to show the green, of course. So we have, let's go with the pink first. So so we have pink and green. So again, we have someone with both of the love colours in their aura. So that's very nice. So we have the pink is more the kind of gentle, nurturing, kind of joy energy. Someone who's very, I'm trying to keep that in view. Someone who's very connected to their friends, family, loved ones. If Sue-Ann, if you come on the aura streams regularly, like every 2 months, you may notice that you always have pink. And if that's the case, it does suggest that you will end up in a long-term committed relationship. So there is a nice kind of romantic connotation with the pink energy. But it does suggest that you're very nurturing and kind and gentle to your friends, family, close loved ones. There's a close loved one kind of, energy. But then you do have the green. So the green is now extending that love. So now it's like caring for strangers, caring for plants, caring for animals, caring for society as a whole, and being an empath. So you can still be an empath with pink only in the aura, but we do see kind of like a empath, more of an empath energy with the green, because it's that wider compassion for the wider world. So yeah, definitely feeling empath energies here, which is common with you guys. But yellow, so you have a lot of yellow in the aura. Very nice colour, like yellow in auras. Joy, balance, maybe high level of self-confidence, or maybe inner peace. Playful, curious, high intelligence. If it's a dominant colour, which it is here, you may be in touch with your inner child, or maybe working on your inner child, focusing in some way on your inner child. You can often be attractive and magnetic to other people and other things as well. So when you have a lot of yellow, things kind of more attracted to you. It might manifest as people finding you physically attractive. It might manifest as kind of opportunities coming to you easily, or people finding your kind of confidence or something very attractive. And it does suggest, the yellow here, it suggests that you may have a spiritual awakening, or you may have some kind of spiritual experiences. Maybe you have already, but it's a suggestion that that might continue, improve, and all those things. So it's quite nice to have yellow in the aura. So that's Sue-Ann. But we do see, so you may have noticed it's quite similar to, who was it? Quite similar to, Rhoda, where there's a little bit of murky energy in the pink. It does seem like it's at the edge of the aura. It does seem like it's shifting, but it's in the pink. So what does this mean? It could simply be that there's some naivety going on. It doesn't mean that you're always naive, but maybe you've been naive in a certain situation and you're releasing that, you're getting over that. But it could also mean that there's a block on your love path. So it might link directly to the romantic connection. So if there's a block on your love path, maybe you're focusing on it, maybe it's shifting, maybe it's, releasing. But it could be, so I say block on the love path, it could be a block with a close friend or family, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I should have mentioned that in Rhoda's one. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it kind of tends to be. So that was Sue-Ann. Serge, blessings to you. Amazing. Are you Greek? I feel like that word is Greek. I'm just curious about that. I love connecting with all of you guys from all over the world. So interesting to see, where people are from. Tend to connect a lot with people from India and America here. A little bit of UK. So okay, we're on to ML now. Are you present, or should I timestamp this? I may timestamp it just in case. I didn't get. I've heard anything from you for a while. So let me just see the replies here. Sadia, especially work on my inner self. Yes, 100% correct. Amazing. Aniket, yes. You can send a picture now if you want, because the next aura reading will be very soon. So, you know, it's recent enough if you send one now. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we will move on to ML. And I will just timestamp just in case. But let's see. I did get the email, so I'll check the email. There we are. Amazing. Amazing. Very nice pictures, guys. You do send very nice pictures. Okay, so this is ML. I'm sorry, I always say that. I'm not sure how I'm saying your name here. But, okay, so we begin with Indigo in the center. Indigo in the center. So, oh, I should timestamp. Let me see. I'm up to 1 hour and 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, and Theodora, we will get to you. Firefly Magic, hello and welcome. Yeah, so I'm very happy if you sent a picture, and that's amazing. I only have this one and one more left to go before I do have to leave, and I do apologize for that, guys. I have another stream later, so we do have a few things to do. But anyone who did come on today will be prioritized on the next stream. It will be in the next week or so. So Firefly, I'll put you on here, put you on the list, and you'll be prioritized next time, because we already have 5 people, and we usually get 8 in the stream, so yeah, you prioritize next time. Okay, so we have the indigo in the center, the indigo here. So this is adventurous, spiritually connected, open to new experiences, deep intuition. Let's see, connection to high wisdom, perhaps. There's kind of seeing beyond the surface of reality. So it's someone who, it's usually easy to discern truth from lies. So maybe it's kind of your intuition, you know, telling you, but you're less likely to be kind of, you know, like scammed or something like that, because you can kind of tell when someone's lying. So you probably discern, you're a bit more discerning than the average person, so you probably you know more, you know, you lie to less because you know when you're being lied to, basically. So it doesn't mean always, but most of the time. So then we have the purple. So we have spiritual awareness. We have, you're very welcome, Firefly. So we have spiritual awareness, enlightenment, unity, transcending the limitations of her ego, okay? So she can see the bigger picture of life. Again, we're getting this kind of bigger picture, discernment kind of energy. She might be kind of like the bigger person in arguments, you know, kind of like a mediator in some way. She might be a visionary person. She might inspire other people to... sorry, getting distracted by comments, to reach their full potential. So there might be like people are inspired by you in some way, maybe by things you say or maybe by things you do. Could be philosophical. With purple, there's a lot of like deep thinking. So it can go in the sense of like philosophical, or it can go in the sense of like spiritual. So maybe you really get into spirituality, you really focus on, you know, the inner kind of workings of the spirit and the chakras and things like that. Or you might be getting deeper into like the human mind, like psychology and things like that. Yeah, deep thinking. So that's purple, very spiritual kind of energy. But we have some pink. So we have some pink. So there could be some focus on the love path. There could be some focus on the love path. There's nurturing energy, compassion, empathy with this. It's only a small, you know, it's small, not very dominant colour, the pink, but there's still some kind of suggestions there that maybe the love path's coming in, or maybe there's some romantic energy around you, or maybe it's friends and family. You know, sometimes it's close relationships that aren't necessarily romantic, but there's definitely a close relationship kind of energy going on. It's quite positive there. And then we have, so there is some red. Some red's interesting. Remember, this is bright red. It's not the anger red, okay? So it's just, if I send you guys the article, don't be thinking, oh my gosh, I got angry energy. So there's passion in this, strong connection to life goals and emotions, balanced, grounded in the physical and emotional realms, enjoying material abundance, enjoying the pleasures of life, maybe a lively, maybe energetic spirit. But it's only a small bit. There isn't a lot of red. So what I would kind of say is maybe there's a little bit more focus on the material path coming in, or maybe it's representing your kind of strong warrior energy, because there is a strong warrior energy with red as well. So do bear that in mind. And that is ML. And we don't have any murky energy. Very, very nice. So yeah, timestamp that one just in case. So we are on to the last. So Theodora. So on to Theodora. But guys, remember, if you're here and you do still want a reading, let me know. And you will be prioritized on the next stream. Click the notification bell. Check the homepage in maybe a few hours or something. I'll try to schedule the next one as soon as possible. So just check the homepage and see when I schedule it for. So then we just need to find, I think it's Facebook with Theodora. Let's see, yes. Oh my gosh. Such a cute picture. Very, very cute. So yeah, let's do this aura. Okay. Okay, very nice. I like this one. So here we are. So you have certain kind of sections of yellow. It's quite dominant yellow colour. If you can see, I know it's difficult with the green screen, but when I send the picture with your one as well, you will see. So around the yellow is just some green. So that's not all blue. Can you see? These ones like around the yellow are green. So just so you know, you'll see better when I send the picture. But yeah, so yellow, green, and indigo we're seeing here. So yellow, we have that kind of joy, balance, maybe a high level of self-confidence, inner peace maybe, playful, curious, and a high intelligence can come up as well with yellow. If it's a dominant colour, so it can be some connection with the inner child, which, you know, for a child, for someone younger, kind of makes a bit of sense. There can be like being attractive, being magnetic, you know, being kind of like magneting people to you, attracting opportunities, things like that. You know, being maybe approachable, something like that. Easy to make friends, perhaps. Playful spirit, and possibility of, you know, having a spiritual awakening that does come up in the yellow. So the green. So in the green, I know we talk about the kind of green and pinks a lot. The green is that compassion, it's empathy, it's love energy, you know. And although there's not a lot of green, we are seeing it in there. So maybe he's an empath, maybe he's just has that kind of love energy, you know, and it's kind of, maybe it does extend to caring about plants, caring about animals, caring about things like that. But yeah, a love energy is in there, so that's very nice. And then we have the indigo, which is adventurous, spiritually connected, open to new experiences, and deep intuition. Some connection to higher wisdom, can have inner guidance, can see beyond the surface of reality, and can tell, discerning truth from lies comes through as well with the indigo. So perhaps he's kind of having a process where he's learning how to discern truth from lies. So it's quite nice to see, because I do like that about the indigo. You know, these people, they're not going to be fooled as easily. You know. So like your comment there, I thought he might be an indigo child, and I thought he would have yellow. Amazing! So you did kind of know what was going to come up. So yeah. That is amazing, and it's really nice aura as well. It's nice to see like the green in there, because it's sometimes children don't have that, you know, because they're not because they're not loving or they're not empathetic or anything, but just because there's not as much focus on the wider world, you know. Children are very kind of like in their own zone, in their school, in their family, it's very like, you know, like that. So it's really nice to see love energy in a child's aura, and especially green, because it's that wider love as well. So that's really nice. Definitely, you know, empath kind of vibes coming through there. So yeah. Amazing. So we got 8 done in an hour and 17 minutes. I'm very, very happy about that. Yolanda, hello. Candy B, hello. And Air Energy, sorry, I didn't say hello to you. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. It's been really, really great. I'm so glad, Theodora, I'm so glad I got to you. I'm so glad that I got 8 done. If you did not get your aura done, do please still send your pictures, get in touch. I will be scheduling the stream soon. Check the homepage in the next few hours. Click that notification bell as well. Sometimes when I get a moment, I just jump on, you know, and I don't always know when that's going to be. So it's nice to click that bell and make sure you're coming on. And there will be pendulum streams soon this week probably as well. So just stay in touch, and check out the upcoming streams on the homepage. Love, light and blessings to each of you. I really hope to see you very soon.